Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 26 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as God's Favourite Kingdom on the Emperor update, DLC, sorry, and the Austria update in the last part. We didn't really do anything conquest-wise. We built a fort in Tunisia, and that was about it, really. Oh, we upgraded all of our forts. Well, all of our key forts, like that fort. I'm actually going to keep that one, purely because it'll stop them from being able to swarm in. I'm pretty sure, I know the Milano fort will do that too, but, you know, I like having two lines of defense. It just makes me feel safer. Now, in this part, hopefully, we're going to get a war going. We should, hopefully, just get the beginning of the next Tunisian war. The Ottomans will be involved, but I'm hoping, well, they may not be involved if everything goes according to plan. Increase our influence, okay. Yeah, that's right, bitches. I'm going to convert everything so you guys... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. A beachhead of Catholicism with a big-ass fort to go with it. Because, obviously... Morocco, you raid my port, I invade you. Now, you are allied to the Mamluks, so invading you would be a little bit of a ball ache, but... It's a ball ache I'm willing to go through just to deal with you. I need to get this mission done. Hey, Bosnia. Right, so Eastern Alliances. The eastern frontier of Christendom is a fragile one, constantly shifting to and fro. We should help stabilize this front, even if it means making friends with those on the wayward side of the Great Schism. I only did it so I could get Priest of John, but... I mean, I have no intention of really trying Priest of John just yet, but... How many relations have I got? Oh, one too many. Fuck it, I'll leave you alone. Oh, then you have to have 100 opinion of me? Well, that's easy. I'm pretty sure Coptic counts as Christian. Yeah, it does. Crackdown on heresy, of course. No heresy shall be allowed within our walls. Or outside of our walls. A religious persecution in Como. How dare they? Where's Como? It's that one. You sons of bitches. 1589. We've got a week until we can do something about them. I mean, our missionaries got a little bit stronger, but unfortunately... Unless they can deal with 100. I mean, we're at 19-ish%. We're at 12. But for some reason, this province, we're a lot higher than that. This is regrettable? Of course it is. I'd love to get those. I'd love to hit that and hit that. But unfortunately, it's not to be yet. I mean, that free diplo policy would be useful. But, I mean, I only have one diplo policy right now. So it will be useful for the future. But right now, not so much. Not so much right now. We do need to make sure we start claiming Tunisia, because we didn't claim it when we invaded the first time, and not that that was a bad thing. It just, you know, could have been better. Where the fuck are you going? Okay, you're going. I think you're going to. Yeah, you're going to go deal with your peasants. That's fine. If there were Sicilians, I'd be really upset, but they're not. So you know, just kill them. It's truly not a problem. Spain, as long as Spain's allied with France, that's gonna be a problem for us. And they can have, well, they're both de Medicis, so you know they'll have the closer bonds than I could have with them. For some reason, I like you, so I can't excommunicate you. Lucky bastard. Oh, can I excommunicate Milan? Oh, they're not Catholic anymore. Damn it! Wait, Bavaria. Oh, come on. I can't knock those relations down, though. So that's not... This is why I don't like this is one thing I don't like about the game sometimes. The fact that the game is like, oh, you can do whatever you want to a player, but to an AI, no. You have to follow the same rules the AI do. It's like, but I'm a player. Isn't that the whole point of me, like, being a player? I can do what I want. Like, when it comes to relations, though, I should be deciding what my relations are with people, not the game. It's also charge infantry. No, it's not. It's no, it is charge. Look at our beautiful papal bellends. I don't really know. I didn't really figure. I fucked up halfway through that trying to think of a nickname, like a name for our troops. Papal Ard lads. There we go. That's right. We are the 6th greatest power. Technically 7th because, you know, Ming ain't going to stay behind us for long. Fuck me. They haven't even got the Renaissance yet. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. So 1600s, we're getting... yeah, we will not be getting it starting here. But we'll get whatever else we need. So how else are these doing? So that 20... thing is going to be a ball ache to get for me, so I'm gonna ignore that for now because we need to do prestige on as well. I'm actually going to send you a gift to make you. Do I influence? No, influence is expensive. I mean, it's just as expensive as that. But there we go, prestige on. The Christian communities of the Upper Nile and beyond are under constant threat from heathens. We must do what we can to support these people in their struggle. Huh, that literally only benefits me. I love it. Yeah, that one I'm not going to do for a while. This one, just need to convert 10 provinces. I'm free towards that 10. And then I'll be getting this. I'll be getting that one. Remove tax it, fuck it. Oh, I really need the iron screens. I would love them, but... I need to think of a way to get them from Spain without pissing off France. Which, obviously, is going to be very fucking hard. Some would say too hard. No, I'm joking. It's not going to be too hard. I am going to throw down 10 infantry, though. Called out the start of the second army. Right, so what can I... Is there any of these I can do? Own 3 universities. Something tells me that's a little bit far out of my reach. Well, it's before a cathedral, but still not yet. It's, this one's the best one we could do, but... I don't really have anything for my fleet to gain it from. So it looks like, I think we had 9, yeah, I think we can have 1 more unit in this. And I will make that, I'll make it a cavalry. You know what, fuck it, I'll give it a second one, even though it'll be over our force summit. Because why not? I mean, force summits, we can go over those with a player. Too many Diplo relations. I mean, oh yeah, right, I need to ditch the Bosnian alliance. That was literally only for the Eastern alliances. End of the schism? Pfft, no. Yeah, I've not really played effectively enough to do any of these. I got very unlucky with the South. If I hadn't implemented my own rules, I would have owned all of the South pretty quickly. But, oh well, I implemented rules. They fucked me over a little bit. It's what it is. The whole point of implementing rules. Try and see if you can fuck yourself up a little bit. And see, you know, make it a little bit out of yourself. How much stronger is the Ottomans than me now? Okay, apparently... I don't fucking understand you people. Glorious the Papal Straits will be. It's got a claim on Trieste, which is there. I mean, I'm all for grabbing up ports, but right now, really shouldn't be doing that. I don't need that region. You know, it's not really a region that's going to benefit me. I need to go to war with someone though, because I'm itching for a war. I'm itching for a war, but I don't really have anyone to declare on. Like everyone I would declare war on is just there's no point. Like obviously it's not time to declare war on them. I'm not looking for towards the Ottoman War. They've got more ships than I do as well. We've got more ships than between France and I. So they're going to be a bit of a ball ache. When it comes to armies, we are the 6th largest army and the 5th largest navy. Yeah, there's a big jump from me to... England could have more ships than me, technically. So could Portugal and Portugal and Denmark, they just don't, because you know they don't have the economy to fund it, unlike I do, because my economy is banging. Look at that, 105%, 4.1. Look at the aggressive expansion just melt away. Honestly, it's legitimately beautiful. Like, I could easily do some conquering in Europe right now. Like, easily. Like, it's just, oh, you know what? I think we need to big brain this. I think we need to take over Switzerland. And I say that simply because, why not, really? Just why not? I never said I wouldn't take land outside of, what's it called? You know, so I mean, if I take there... Yes, if I take there and then, you know, take Tyrol, like, you know, it'll look... The borders will actually look quite cool. I will have to take Inner Austria, and I will then have to take this region, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. For the sake of land, I'm willing to make this. I'm willing to do this. Fuck's sake. Oh, this is a problem. I see that Ottoman Navy. That Ottoman Navy's scaring me. Hopefully... Oh, wait. Tunis didn't join? Tunis broke their alliance! Oh, that's beautiful. That's also a problem because now my entire army's over here. Luckily, I have France, so I'm assuring... No, Spain's not in this war. Interesting. Well, I have no way of beating their navy, and they've just routinely destroyed my navy and that of my vassals. So, you know, something tells me I'm not going to be involved in that war. Ah, the Ottomans have been assaulted from multiple fronts, hence why the French have decided to go, you know what? Give me that. Give me that, you fuckface. Give me that. So as soon as we can, we'll declare war on. So we've got well over a year, and we'll attack Tunis, and we'll do an expansion. That's what we'll do. We'll do an expansion. At a time like this, I could declare war on France's ally of Spain. Now, the only problem with this, literally the only one, is that the second the war with Ottomans finished, France would be able to rejoin it, because the only reason they can't join it is because they're fighting on the same side as their enemy, as the enemy. So would they be fighting on my side in a war, or I'm fighting on theirs? And that unfortunately wouldn't break the alliance. So it would be doable, but I'm not strong enough to defeat Spain. That one. I'm well strong enough to defeat Austria, but the point obviously I was getting at is, you know, to defeat Spain, I would need the extra help, and I don't have said help. And Spain has pretty much just gone ham on the world. Like, Portugal and Spain have pretty much been left alone. Even Friesland and the the Dutch are colonizing. Like, England just isn't putting up a fight. Inquisition, and here we go. The Vatican Museums. Years of collecting and donations have made the Vatican City the home of many museums. We've accumulated one of the most impressive art collections in history. We're now free away from the Holy Father. So the Holy Father combined with 105% improved relation rate. Needless to say, we are over fucking powered right now. Needless to say. And even though it's needless to say, I'ma fucking say it. Ooh, December of next year is looking really good for us. You really should have allied with the Mamelukes. That would have been a much better defense for you. I mean, I would have still had the French support, but, you know, it would have been more of a nuisance. And this war is showing that my forts are cost effective as well. Like, I'm, you know, even with them all up, I'm able to pay for them. Let's finish the admin ideas before I do anything stupid. We've now got cheaper missionaries. The problem is we have to wait until they're convertible, which is the biggest problem. 1606, and you can convert Verona. Let's get it done. Wait, how much is that costing me? No, it's not. Oh, it's only going to take me 6 months as well. Nice. Milan, a few years, mate. A few years, and you'll be dead. You'll be dead. I don't know why I'm acting like such a twat. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, fuck knows. What all I know is I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna be dead. So will Switzerland. You got a Lanka. Oh my god, England, Sligo, and the Palatinate all have the same fucking Lancasters. Putting yourself on different fucking kingdoms isn't gonna make you feel better. Or make you feel better after being invaded by France. Though, I mean, France is really fucking powerful. They've got really good alliances. You know, they've got alliance with Spain. So this border is like, this is what, playing France, typically you have the English, Spanish, and then the Germans to worry about. But, you know, he's defeated England at this point. He's made friends with the Spanish, and the Germans he's just been ruffle stomping since early on. The guy has got everything set for him. And I'm just going to enjoy killing Tunis off because, you know, who wouldn't? My idea is to take the coastline first, purely to buff up my numbers of ships. You know, get as many ships as we physically can running around. You know, doing some good, and you know, make your life a lot easier for myself. So I currently have a 53% chance of being the next thing. Awesome. Oh, yeah. That's right. 53.9%, motherfucker. And that's now a lovely Catholic province again. I must admit, Italy is probably one of the easiest places to play when it comes to the Reformation, because the Reformation just doesn't ever really deal with you. If there's if there's one big power, it either affects you greatly because you know everyone has stood up to it. Sorry, no, everyone has been beaten who would have stood up to it, and the person who took you know, won was like, yeah, sod it, I'll be this religion this time. Like it's pretty much the only way you'll get in is either play it through the player or through some unfortunate event or via player input via like alliances and that and helping. That's pretty much the only time I've personally ever seen the Italians get bombarded with the Reformation and deal with it poorly. Because of course, I wouldn't say that I haven't seen it in Italy before. I have, but again, it typically gets dealt with. You know, by the AI deal with it pretty much. There's no other way to put it. The AI typically do not let it stay up there for long. And I believe the word is hello. Hey, Mr. Rebels. Unfortunately, as much as I like the fact that you're pissed, annoying them, I need that province. So before we end this part, which will be in a minute or two, I want to see what piece I can make from this. So for the future parts, obviously for the next part, I'll know. So that is, I really couldn't give a shit how. Oh, there it is. That's the full aggressive expansion. Don't care. Could I get all that as well? I could. Could I get that as well? Now, see, that's when the Mamluks would have a problem. I'm kind of thinking of risking it, though, because I've got the French behind me. Now, the reason I want to take so much is probably pretty self-explanatory, but it's good. Like, I want to finish off the region of Tunis so I can, or Tunisia, so I can give it, so I can core it. And we have Milanese separatists who want to rise up. That's okay. It's fine. I'm just going to very, very quickly do nothing about that and get some experienced diplomats. Oh yeah, +4, motherfucker. Yeah, the likelihood of people joining my wars is now very, very good. The Ottoman Navy is scary. How the fuck Like, I'm pretty... Actually, no, they have... I was going to say, I have as many ports as they do. No, I don't. That would be a barefaced lie. And I don't deal in barefaced lies. I'm sorry. Are you taking land for Ragusa as your vassal? What? France, will you stop doing things that are contradictory to what I want you to do? You prick. Yeah, France is really fucking this up for me. Making it very hard. Yeah, the Mamluks are going to be pissed off, but the thing is, with how quickly our aggressive expansion goes once we've caught everything, it's not really a problem. All it is really a fuck yeah for us. Well, I had to buy that new leader. Truly a shame, but he will deal with them. I believe in him. I was actually going to bring that army down here to deal with these guys as well, but, you know, I'm lucky I came up north. But unfortunately, Sean, we're actually going to have to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, if you guys did enjoy, please do join my join the Discord in the link below. Follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.